Good evening, students. My name is Yogendra Kumar, and I'm a maths teacher at askIITians. Okay, so we are going to do our last lecture on our chapter, okay, which is algebraic expressions, right? I hope you already watched, okay, lecture number 1 to 3 on this chapter to understand all the topics related to it and to get full marks in your final exam, right? So this is very, very important chapter. Its concepts will be used in other chapters also, and your upcoming grade, okay, in 8th grade, you will be using all these concepts. So that's why it is really important to understand all the things which we are covering in this chapter, right? And it has good weightage in your final exam as well, right? So let's get started. Okay, today we are going to do the very last topic on this chapter, okay, which is what? FOIL method. Okay, FOIL method, right? So what is this FOIL method? We are going to see this. This is the only topic we are going to cover, and it is pretty simple. You will enjoy. Okay, you will love this topic because it is pretty basic topic, right? So let's get started, students. Okay, so what is FOIL actually? Like, FOIL is the acronym for first, outer, inner, and last. Okay, these four words are there. First, from the word first, we have taken first F as the first letter. Okay, here from outer we have taken O, from inner we have taken I, and from last, okay, we have taken L. Now, how do we apply in the algebraic expressions? Okay, how do we use this method? So basically, this is a method which is kind of like we have designed this method to do our multiplication of two algebraic expressions, okay, and especially for binomial expressions, because we'll be dealing mostly with the binomial expressions, right? Okay, two terms, right? Binomial, I hope you remember, right? Binomial means bi means two, nomials means terms, right? So two terms, we are going to deal with the two terms, right? So that's why this method is specially for these two terms to multiply, right? As you can see the definition here, FOIL method is acronym for first, outer, inner, and last. So first, outer, inner, and last. So that's how the name is given. FOIL method, FOIL method, FOIL method. So is an efficient way of remembering how to multiply two binomials in a very organized manner, right? So if you follow this method, you will get the proper result in exact form which we want, right? So this is what the FOIL method, right? You can understand here. This is what, just it is not specially like, okay, you will find it of later on, okay, when you do too frequently multiplication of binomial terms, okay, you'll find it too fast to do it, okay, so that you will not remember the name exactly later on. But as of now, because we are starting our topic, okay, we are just learning how to be multiply two binomials, so it is important to understand this method, okay, and we can use this method to get the correct answer, right? Let's get started. Let's learn how do we use it, right? So we are taking the example here. So to put this perspective, suppose we want to multiply arbitrary these two binomials we have, right? Binomials means two terms are there. This is first binomial and this is our second binomial, a plus b, first term of the binomial, and this is what? Second term of the first binomial. Here first term of the binomial and second term of the binomial. So what we do here, what is the meaning of the word first? From this FOIL word, okay, what is the meaning of first? So first of both the binomials will multiply, a and c here. So AC we will multiply product of the first terms, right? So that is what the first thing we are going to do. In these two binomials, we will see the first term, multiply them and write it. This is what our F letter is done from our FOIL method, right? Now O, I hope you got it. O means outer, right? So let's go to the outer. So outer is what? Here like this outer of this, outer of this. So from this, if we look at it together, okay, this is what? Outer. So A into D, we'll write that. So this is what our outer is done, right? So you can understand F is done, now outer is done, right? A and D. Now we are coming to inner, right? Inner means what? These inner one. So B into C, we will do that. So next, F was done, O was done. Now we came to inner, right? B and C. Inner is this. Okay. And last is what? This and this. So B into D, that is what our last. So F, O, I, and this is what? L, right? So this is how we get AC, BD, BC, and BD, right? So this is what we need to use, right? So I think this is repeated. Let me just correct it, guys. Just give me one moment. Okay, so this is what, okay, here I hope you got it, that this is how we need to apply this method, right? So this is what we are going to do here in this method. This is the thing we need to do. So what we do here, F O I, and this is what, L. So this is what, and after that, what is the last step? Okay, you need to remember, after obtaining four four partial products coming from the first, outer, inner, and last, we simply add them together to get the final answer, right? And remember, if there are like terms, we need to add them. That is also important, right? I hope you got it. It is pretty simple, right? You're getting all these steps here, right? Okay, so first means first here, that is what we are getting first. Now outer means A and D, so outers we multiplied. Now inners, B and C, so inners we have done. Okay, last, this B and D last, so FOIL method is done. This is what, I hope you liked it. It is pretty much simple, right? But we need to practice enough questions so that you will get the proper idea on this method, right? So let's do that. Okay, let's understand this question. Okay, so we are going to use FOIL method, right? So first, okay, it is what, x plus 5 and then into x minus 3. This is what we have right here. So what we need to do here, tell me. X, okay, first x into x, so that is what, x into x. This is what first is done, means which is what, x square, right? First is done, we got the first. Now FOIL, outers, now we will go to outers, right? So what we will get next, okay, so x plus 5 into x minus 3, we are going to do this, x square is done. Now outers, x into, remember the sign, okay, this is very very important. So we are going to do here x, let me write here, plus x into minus 3, right? X into minus 3. Outers are what here, this one. Okay, let me change the color to show it to you clearly. Outers, right? For O, outers is what, this. So this and this is what we got. So first was done, now outers are done, right? We got this. Now these are what, outers. So we got so far x square, and here let me write it. Okay, let me write this minus with sign, we need to write it here. So what we will get here, minus 3x, right? Now what we come to, I will be what, inner. These are what are I, right? Inners. So what are we getting here, 5 into x, both are positive, so that's why what we'll get, x square minus 3x and plus 5x. Now last is what, 3 and 5, which is what, negative, so that's why last will be what here, last will be what, minus 15. So all together what we got, see, this was what, this was what our outer, this was what inner, this was what first, and this is what our last. So can we add the write them all together? So x square minus 3x plus 5x and minus 15. So we got F O I L. And remember, I said that we need to add the like terms. So like terms are what here? These two are like terms. So can we add them? X square plus 2x minus 15. This is what we got, right? I hope you're understanding this, right? This is what we are getting the final answer. So this is how we are going to do. So x square plus 2x minus 15. This is what our final answer. Let's see one more example to understand it more clearly, right? So f, can I see here, f is what here? F will be what, 3x into 2x, which is what, 6x square. Now O, outers are what? Okay, outers are what here? 3 and 1. So 3x into 1, which is what? 3x. Now I will be what? Tell me here. I inners. So minus 7 and 2. Minus 7 is multiplied by 2x. So this is what? Minus. Can I write down here minus? Tell me, guys. Okay, I think you can do it yourself now. I hope it is pretty easy. Minus 14x. Right? Now L, which is what? L is what? Last we need to multiply. So minus 7 into 1, which is what here? Minus 7. So now FOIL will be what? It will be what? 6x square plus 3x minus 14x minus 7. Right? This is what we are getting. So finally, what is the answer? 6x square, like terms. I said like terms we need to add. So minus 11x and minus here 7. This is what our answer. Right? I hope you are getting it. Okay, let me know. Right, if any doubt is there, right, you need to clarify your doubt, right? Okay, I hope you got it. This is what pretty simple method, right? So we need to apply FOIL method like that. Okay, right, these are the steps given. First we multiply outers, we multiply, then we multiply inners, okay, like this, and then we multiply last, okay, like this. So this is what the final answer we can get. Now can we do can you pause the session and you can do it yourself, right? Okay, let me show you, because you need to have enough practice here. FOIL we need to use. So first we will multiply, right? First we are going to multiply. So F will be what here? Minus 4x into x, which is what? Minus 4x square. Now what is outers? Outers will be what? Minus 4x into 1 will be what? Minus 4x. And inners will be what? Inner will be 5 into x, which is what? 5x. And last will be what here, guys? 5 into 1, which is what? 5 only. So what? FOIL combine, we need to add them all, right? That is the last step we do. We need to add them also. Minus 4x square minus 4x plus 5x plus 5. So what we write finally? 4x square minus, okay, plus x will be there and plus 5. This is what our final answer. I hope you got it. It is pretty simple, right? Right, this is what the answer we got. I hope you are able to understand this clearly. All the steps are clear to you. Add all the partial products. We need to add all these partial products finally, right? So I'm giving you enough practice so that you can do it and you can master it, right? That is what the main idea, right? Guys, we need to like do it repeatedly, so we should know it perfectly, right? There should be no confusion on this. This is just pretty simple. Okay, binomial to binomial multiplication. So this FOIL method we apply for binomial to binomial. Okay, we can extend it, right, for 3 terms also, but we need to make the 2 terms. So I'm going to show you extension of this method as well. Okay, like let me say here I want to add y here. Okay, y more I want to add. Okay, y I have added y minus 2x plus 3. So you can say this is what extension of our FOIL method. We can extend it, right? We can do it more. But so, you will say, sir, FOIL method is applicable for 2 binomials only, right? But here we have, right, like that. Okay, so what we'll do here, let me show you, don't worry. 7x minus 3. What I'll do here, y minus 2x, I can consider as one term plus 8, right? Now this is what first term here. This is, now it is like I can consider this to be as a binomial term, right? Okay, binomial expression I can remember it as, I can consider it as this, right? Like this. So let's apply the FOIL method. FOIL method. So first we need to multiply, right? So f will be what? Minus 7x y minus 2x. right? This is what we got. So do we know this? I think we have done this already, practice. Okay, can we write it like this? Minus 7xy, and what here? Minus 7xy, and what here? This further we will multiply 14x square, right? This is what we got. Minus 7xy and plus 14x square, right? Now inner, we need to do inner. So inner are what? Minus 3, and what here? Y minus 2x. So let me write it. Minus 3y minus 3y plus 6x, right? Plus 6x. Sign you need to remember. Now, oh, okay, sorry, I didn't write. Okay, I forgot to write, guys. Please allow me to write this. Okay, oh, I didn't write. Okay, so let me write the outers also. Minus 7x into 8. So what it will be? Minus 56x, right? Minus 56x. Outers we were supposed to multiply. Okay, last. Now I'm doing last. Okay, FOIL. Last will be what? This minus 3 and 8. So what are we getting? Minus 24. Now can we add them all? FOIL. Yes, add all. So minus 7xy plus 14x square, then minus 56x minus 3y plus 6x and minus 24. So finally, what do we have like terms? We will add them. Otherwise, we can leave the answer like this only. So minus 7xy plus 14x square. Now here it will be 50x minus 3y minus 24. This is what our final answer, right? So this is how you can do it, right? I hope you are getting it. Okay, you're understanding it, right? So this is what simple method we need to apply to do our questions. Okay, you can understand we can apply for this three terms also, trinomial also, but the thing is what, you need to make your trinomial first binomial to get it to apply FOIL method, right? But don't worry, most of the questions will be based on binomials only, so you need to apply for binomials, but rare chances are there that you get the question on trinomial, so then you can apply FOIL method, right, as it is. So let's see more questions. Okay, pretty simple question. What it will be? F will be what, guys? Minus x square. What will be O? Outers will be minus x into 1, which is what? Minus x. I will be what? Inner. So minus 1 into minus x, which is what? Plus x. L will be what? Last, which is what? Minus 1 into 1, which is what? Minus 1. So finally add all. So what is the final answer? X square minus x plus x minus 1. So which is what? Our x square. This will get cancelled. Minus x plus x. It is like minus one thing plus one thing. Okay, you were not having something and then you got one thing. So what is the, like, okay, like you don't have, you have given to someone and then you had taken back. Okay, so nothing is there, like, okay, like it was neutralized. Okay, like this here. So this is what we got, right? Finally, I hope it is clear. Right, so this is how we can apply FOIL method here. You can see more examples. F will be what? Let me change the color. F will be what here? Into 5x. So what we'll get? 30x square. Outers we need to multiply. So 6x into 3, which is what? 18x. Okay, I will be what? Inner. 5 into 5x, which is what? 25x. Now L will be what? Last. 5 into 3, which is what? 15. Add all, right? So finally, what are we getting? 30 x square, and then we can add them here only, right? So what we'll get? 43x plus 15. So what is our 6x plus 5 into 5x plus 3? It is what? This expression right here. 25 plus 18 is what? 43, right? 43 x we got. Okay, like here, right? I hope you're understanding this. Pretty simple method is there. There are more questions to practice. Okay, after that, if you have understood FOIL method, you can do roughly faster also this whole thing, right? Okay, you can apply, like, you should be able to apply it verbally also, right? After that, so what we do, x square, then x square we are getting, then inner, so 5x, then outers, right? FOIL. Okay, my bad. Okay, I think it's not a mistake. Okay, but yeah, if you go in the order, basically it is what you apply here and you apply here, right? Like that, you can understand this way also. Minus 7x, then finally this you will apply here and this you'll apply here, so plus 5x minus 35. So what is the answer? Minus 2x minus 35. So this is first OIL, right? Like that. So here minus x, you will multiply here, you will multiply here. So minus x square, then minus minus plus x, then here 4x and minus 4. So what is the answer we are getting? X square plus 5x minus 4. Now here you will do here also same thing, right? Here like this, it will be what? 21x square, then plus 14x. Now here, this here, this here. So here you'll get 3x and plus 2. So what is the answer we are getting? 21x square plus 17x plus 2. Right? Now here we can do like this here. So 30x square and then 36x, right? Now here you can do like this. You need to remember the sign, by the way. Okay, right? Sign is important. So minus 25x and what? Minus 30, right? I hope you're paying attention to this. Okay, that I'm multiplying. FOIL we got. So what we got? 30x square plus what we got? 11x minus 30. This is what our answer, final answer, right? So this is how we are going to do. You can practice more questions, students, but this is what pretty simple method. I already told you how we can extend, how we can use it for 3 terms also, right? By the way, right, you might be wondering, okay, is this method only for how do we verify this? Okay, like suppose you want just verification. Okay, let me show you at the end. We are doing from so into so many things we are applying. Okay, does it apply for numbers? But it is not needed, but let me show you. Okay, like 5 plus 4, suppose I want to apply for 7 minus 10, right? Now you know this already, right? But why I'm doing this? Okay, 9 into minus 3, which is what? Minus 27. This we know the answer, right? But does FOIL method apply here and can we verify? Yes, it will be applying here first. So 5 into 7. Now outers. So what we'll do? This is our first outer, I and L, right? Outers will be what? Minus 5 into minus 10, right? You need to pay attention to this sign. That is what important, right? Now inner, so 4 into 7 plus last, so 4 into minus 10. So what we got? 35. Now minus 50 here plus 28 here and minus 40 here, right? So what is the answer we are getting finally? Can I add the plus terms we are getting here? 3 and 63, right? Here 63 we got, and minus 90, 40 and 50. So what is the final answer we are getting? 27. So just to verify, right, to verification at the end I did. Okay, but you don't need to do verification on numbers, right? We can apply like this also. Correct. So I hope you got it. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you, that we can verify this like this also. So this is all. Practice these all questions. I think it is very, very easy, very simple method, but its extension is there, right? So that is what very, very important, guys. Okay, I hope you have understood, you watched it, and you find it very easy. I believe that, because there is nothing much in this. Okay, this is what pretty simple introduction to FOIL method. So FOIL method apply for binomial terms. So if there are 3 terms or 4 terms in an expression, then you need to convert it into binomial, and then you need to apply it like that in the terms like that, right? Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, bye bye, take care.